Welcome to our 8th episode of Spirits and Supernatural. I am Dawn.
No,
I'm not Dawn. I can't believe I just said I'm Dawn.
I'm not Jenny.
We're off to a bang. Yay. I'm so excited. My daughter, Ashley, and that is her real name, is here today.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Dawn.
Oh, my
Love
goodness.
this.
And again, we didn't pregame. I don't even know where that came from. I don't know why I introduced myself as Dawn. But I did need to start off this podcast saying one thing. I needed to set the record straight on whether Ben was Dean's son. And I have definitive proof that he is not. And I'll tell you why. In the episode when he got cursed and everyone had to tell him the truth. Mm-hmm. So people not only told him the truth of questions he asked, they spilled their secrets. You know, Bobby spilled his secret and everybody spilled their secrets. He talked to Lisa on the phone and she said, "You pushed my kid, Dean." If Ben were hers, she would have had to have said, "You pushed our kid," or "You pushed your son." She would have spilled that secret. So that's what I'm saying. It was secrets that were spilled. She did not say that Ben was his. Mm-hmm. So Jen, I know you're listening. Suck it, because Ben is not Dean's son. Okay. Now let's get to what our real episode's about today.
Herself.
She's not here to defend herself.
She can come back at me.
Here, in Jen's defense. Nuh-uh. Wow. Since we're going with some loopy stuff today, our character that we're talking about today is young John Winchester, who is played by Matt Cohen.
That's right.
That we got to... Well, I didn't meet him, but you guys met him at Columbus.
I got his autograph. We got pictures. Ashley.
I got to sing karaoke with him.
She did.
It was great.
Superstar. I definitely gained a liking for him at that con. He's so fun. Mm-hmm. And so one of the themes that Matt had for the Columbus Con was hot dogs.
It was crazy that there was a young lady there who was just living her best convention. Mm-hmm. And she got in line. It's kind of fortunate for her and kind of unfortunate for some of us audience members. She asked everyone, "Is a hot dog a taco?" Every question.
Every taco.
Is
a hot dog a sandwich or a taco?
She asked that question to everybody. I'm glad that woman got to do that. I'm sure that it made her whole weekend. Mm-hmm. Well, it gave Matt Cohen some very deep thoughts. He had a lot to say
a lot of hot dog
about
thoughts.
hot dogs. And it kind of was a theme. The Columbus Con in June kind of became Hot Dog Con 2024. Mm-hmm. So in honor of our beloved Matt Cohen, Dawn and I created another drink. It's not our signature drink.
No.
I wanted to call it the Weenie Martini. Dawn said no. So we're going with Dirty Frank.
Yes.
That's what this cocktail is going to be.
Downtown Columbus is a hot dog restaurant. They have a variety of hot dogs with lots of different toppings, and it's called Dirty Frank's.
And they are delicious. We actually ordered from there.
They even have like gluten-free buns and like tofurkey dogs, and they have a variety of everything for everyone. But this is not a commercial for Dirty Frank's.
Yes.
So we have a collection of interesting things to add to this cocktail. So I guess I'm just going to get into it.
Yes.
Okay. So what do we need?
I'll read off the ingredients. Okay. Dawn's going to be our mixologist again. Dawn is rimming our glasses with pickle juice to be explained later, and she's not only putting pickle juice and then she's dipping it in celery salt. So that is the first step to this going to be delicious. I've never rimmed a glass,
epic. So adventures.
I think you're doing a great job.
You're doing a great job,
you guys
Dawn.
Are so supportive.
It is
I believe
the
in you.
Best celery rimmed, salt rimmed glass I've ever seen.
So if you're a fan of fruity drinks,
this may not be for you.
This may not be what you might be expecting.
Unless you're considering a pickle a fruit.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Absolutely not.
Cucumber is technically a berry. So let's just
maybe this is a fruity drink and we just didn't know it.
So let's just go make sure we get our science in as well today.
Well, and there's rum in this, and oftentimes fruity drinks have rum, right?
True.
Exactly.
So obviously we're just making... This is the next thing to have on your Mexican beach vacation.
There you go.
Obviously.
Or if you just get home from, I don't know, being stoned, maybe this might be something you want to drink. I don't know.
I feel like couldn't make it to the ball game. You're going to watch it from home. This feels like a ball game.
Oh, it could be.
Drink to me. I don't know why.
If you don't like beer, this is the drink for you. So she rimmed all our glasses, and then she's going to add 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup, an ounce of pickle whiskey. Dawn, where's our pickle whiskey from?
This is Doc Schmickel's pickle whiskey,
Of
and
course.
this is from Minglewood Distillery, which we have used, I think, gin? No, it was the apple whiskey for our old fashions.
And they are local. They're in Worcester, Ohio.
Was the old-fashioned
That was the John Winchester
John episode.
It was.
And this is the Matt Cohen who plays young John. So
Yeah.
it's interesting that we use the same distillery.
Yeah, we tied that in on purpose.
Good job,
Thank you.
guys.
You're welcome.
All right.
And then after the ounce of pickle whiskey, she's going to add an ounce of rum. It's just generic rum I got from Walmart, probably. I don't know. And then we're going to add 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. And then to make this a true hot
a lot of things
dog
happening. I gotta look at my cocktail recipe.
You're good. We're going to add an ounce of hot dog water. So the hot dogs we used, I got from 3D Meats. It's our local meatery.
I was literally going to say meatery.
Okay, great.
They have local meats. They have all
do.
kinds of delicious things.
And they're really, really, really good price too. And these hot dogs are really delicious. There's no preservatives, and I'm not really doing a hot dog commercial either, but these are good hot dogs.
We like our local people.
I boiled the hot dogs, and we're using some hot dog water from that. And then we're going to mix that all together, and we're going to drink it. Now, Dawn is going to do a mocktail today.
I am.
So she is going to use, instead of pickle whiskey, she's going to use pickle juice. She's still going to use lemon juice, the hot dog water, the simple syrup. And you don't have a non-alcoholic rum. So you're just skipping the rum.
Yeah.
Which is obviously fine. So Dawn's still mixing that up. Let's talk about Matt Cohen / Young John a little bit. He was in 3 episodes of Supernatural. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I forgot what the show
You might
was.
not be familiar with the show.
Yeah.
It's on for 15
Thank you.
years.
Tell me a little bit about Supernatural. I don't know. He was in an episode in season 4 where Dean traveled back in time and met him as a young John, his father. And then he was in season 5, The Song Remains the Same, where he actually played young John, and he also played Michael. Ashley, do you want pickle whiskey in yours?
Just watched that episode.
Are you going to try it?
Sure.
Okay, she's going to try it.
Because I poured it.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to stop her, but...
Actually, no. Could you unpour that for me, please?
Unpour.
No.
Okay.
And then he shows up in one of my all-time favorite episodes, Baby. He is in a dream sequence that Sam has. So,
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
yeah, it's one of my favorite episodes, so I remember. Any thoughts on young John? Do you think that he was cast well to, like you could have envisioned him as a young Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
I don't know about that. Mm-hmm. I actually was thinking about that, and I don't think that they look similar.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Not even the dark hair?
Maybe just the dark hair. Probably just that.
But did you like his rendition of young John?
Absolutely. Definitely. I like young John. Mm-hmm. For sure.
I think that young John and old John, if you will, are two such completely different people because of the experiences that John goes through that
Absolutely.
that makes him who he is in the show. And so when we get to go back in time and different things and meet young John.
That is pickle juice being poured. I just want to clarify.
There's some lemon juice happening.
But it
over
actually
here, too.
looks like pee, so it could go either way.
There's just such a contrast between who he was as a young person and then who he had to become because of life experiences.
Yeah.
For sure. I thought he was a lovely, lovely young man. He was so sweet. He adored Mary, clearly, which I believe old John adored Mary also. I mean, he went crazy, but I think
I just dropped a cap into my drink.
Well, just cap it off. Do you have a preference of John's? Like if Matt Cohen, not Matt Cohen, but if young John had grown up to be John that didn't have to be a hunter, you liked him, right?
Oh, yeah. I did. I really did.
You think he would have been a good dad?
I think so.
Well, there's a scene in, did you say The Song Remains the Same? Is
That was
what it
season
is?
5, yeah.
There's a scene there where Sam kind of is he's showing John, I think, how to like paint a sigil or something. And he kind of like has this heart to heart with his dad before his dad is his dad.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite scenes, one of my favorite interactions, because you can tell that like John he doesn't quite know why Sam is telling him this, but he like gets how important it is. I think it's a really big healing moment for Sam too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, young John was very rapidly said yes to Michael when he said, I can save your wife and I can save,
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah, okay, no problem. I'm down.
Let's go. Right.
In that episode, though, I got to say, though, it's not about John, but it's about Mary. When Sam is just staring at her and looking at her.
You're so beautiful.
Yeah. And he means that in a completely non-creepy, relative type of way.
And from John's
He's a spitting image
Yeah.
of our mother.
Yeah.
And from John's perspective, this is her weird cousin that he's never met before
Yeah.
that comes in and is like leering at his wife. A little bit
He
odd.
wasn't leering. I thought that Jared actually did a pretty good
Gawking.
job.
Gawking, maybe is a better word. Okay, I'll give you that.
Of looking
Lovingly
at her.
admiring.
Yeah, but not in a gross way, just he was taken away by, wow, this is my mom. And when he shook hands with John too, he like didn't let go of his hand at first.
Yeah.
It was really, I thought it was really kind of sweet because Dean, he'd been there. He had been in the 70s. He was used to it.
Okay, so our drinks are made. Mine is extremely green because I used pickle juice and not pickle whiskey.
Yeah.
And we have this lovely garnish that is not a twist of lime or lemon. We've got a pickle, a pearl onion, and a slice of hot dog.
Yes, we do. Would you expect anything else? I think not.
So how did you come up with these ideas?
For this drink? Jenny, you found it online somewhere, didn't you?
I looked online. I Google searched hot dog cocktail and I found a couple of, as one does. And I found a couple of different versions, but Dawn and I really made this our own. We added the pickle whiskey. I never found one with pickle whiskey. That was us. That was you.
Well, I think it called for, maybe we found some that called for regular whiskey or rum or something.
It did call for rum, which we used.
And I was like, well, we have to have pickles. Like, you put relish on your hot dog. I was like trying to incorporate like mustard and stuff and see like what we come up with, but we didn't want to make it one of those like teenage boys suicide drinks.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to smell the pickle whiskey on its own?
Let's smell it. What does this?
That bottle makes such a satisfying noise when you open it too. I noticed that.
It's really interesting because I think it both smells like pickles and whiskey at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
it's
really
kind
interesting.
It is a weird kind of scent.
If you have it on its own, it very much tastes like a dill pickle.
It's a good mixture of the two. Like I smell both, like you said, whiskey and.
But it almost has
pickles.
I think it must be the sweetness from the whiskey because I think it smelled dill and sweet at the same time, kind of. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's true. All right, ladies, are we going to?
We're drinking a cocktail inspired by hot dogs.
So as John and I were talking and we evolved this into what it became, I was like, well, we're going to have to garnish with a pearl onion and a hot dog. And then as she and I were talking, I'm like, we got to rim the
glass,
cup. And I'm like, celery salt. So I don't know.
There is no heart healthy situation in this.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, my mocktail version just is without the rum, without the pickle whiskey, and I subbed pickle juice. So mine is mostly pickle juice and hot dog water.
Okay. Are we going to do a cheers here, ladies? Good luck. Good luck for everybody. All right. We're going to take a sip.
Here goes nothing.
Well, the celery salt's very salty. I'm going to have to push some of that out of the side before I drink anymore.
Between the simple syrup and the lemon juice, there's a really good sweetness.
There is.
It's not
So you get like
what I expected.
salty initially from the celery salt rim.
Yeah.
And then you get a sweetness from the...
It's actually not bad. It's really not. I'm going to take one more sip.
It's still nothing I've ever tasted before.
Well, I think... All right. We'll get back to our swig rating later.
Oh, yeah.
It is surprisingly sweet once you get past the salt rim. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Okay.
Was it dill pickle juice? Or we did
Well,
ours
pickle
doesn't
whiskey.
have.
Yeah.
Right. The
No.
pickle whiskey.
Pickle whiskey. Let's
Not
not.
something else.
Yeah.
Awesome. I've got my notes, but they're not written down. They're just on my phone today.
No, Don's dumb notebook?
Not notebook today. No, these were notes that I wrote down as I was watching the episode.
Okay. Shoot.
Definitely, my thought was John before Mary died would have been a great dad.
He was so sweet.
He just
He
seemed
would have
very...
been. There's literally one point when he's like learning all of this stuff about the hunter world that he's like, who would raise their kid like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's the John Winchester that I wish they could have had.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Seems very all-American 1970s dad. But in the best way.
Yeah.
Like, he wants to see the best in people. Mm-hmm. He wants to do the best for his family.
Mm-hmm. Even when the way that Anna pulls him out, because that's what's happening in that episode, is Anna, sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
new. Anna is trying to sabotage them, really. The way that she pulls him out of the house is like a job opportunity, like pretends to be his boss. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I need this job, and like I want, like he wants to work and provide for his family. So I think that just evidences like he wanted to be a good dad, and he was and provider for his family.
Yeah.
One of my favorite scenes is when he's driving the Impala and Mary's in the passenger seat and the boys are in the back.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I will, if you guys don't answer these questions, I'm going to turn this car
Don't
around.
make me turn this car
and
around.
It cracked me up. And,
Awkward family road trip.
yeah, that's what Jen says. And that was really cute. I think when the show gave us glimpses of their family like that, I just thought it was really sweet.
Yeah.
I really
Like
liked
the
it.
family they could have been.
Yeah.
In that particular episode, I think you really get to see a lot more of who Mary is and who John is both. And even, like you said, when he gets blown out of the house and Michael shows up and is like, I can save your wife, he has no questions.
Right?
Absolutely no
He just
questions
shows up
about it.
and there he is. He's Michael.
I thought he played Michael very well, too. But I really thought that the way that Michael behaves is very similar to how Lucifer behaves. In that, like, how he killed Anna by just, like, snapping his fingers. Because that's very much a Lucifer thing. Like,
No, he actually...
Well, he like fries her.
He
touches
fries her.
her.
He
and
touches
she, like,
her.
Burns from the inside.
We literally just watched it, so that's why we remember so
I was
clearly.
confusing it with how he gets Uriel to go
To
away.
leave.
Yeah.
He just snapped his fingers and
Right.
then he just was gone.
But even then, the way he kills Anna is very Lucifer.
Oh, yeah.
And it gives you this idea that, like, especially the archangels are, like, my way or the highway kind of guys.
Oh, yeah. There's no bending. And then, which is interesting because that kind of parallels how John Winchester ends up being my way or the highway. That's how he raises his boys.
Yeah.
Maybe Michael left a piece of him behind. No,
Oh. Well, get a little bit of angel grace in him.
there you go.
Maybe.
Archangel grace.
Right.
Yeah, could be.
And, like,
But he doesn't remember.
True.
even the certainty in the way that Michael talks of that he's going to get what he wants.
Oh, yeah.
Even Lucifer, like, he's a little more playful in it, but the scary playful, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not
You wanna
playing
play a
games with
game,
him.
playful?
Yeah. When we met Matt Cohen at Columbus, I wasn't sure what to expect either. I mean, I wouldn't call young John one of my favorite characters. You know, he's in 3 episodes out of 327. I obviously didn't dislike him. There's some characters that only show up in an episode or 2 and I don't like at all, and that's really clear. So he was whatever, but he was so endearing and he was charming and he
Very
was
genuine.
funny.
Yeah.
Karaoke night was hilarious. Ashley was on stage and I was kind of on the side watching. And during one part of the song, she points at me and Matt saw her do it. And he turns around and he points. And like,
He was
you
like
know
trying to see where
who
I
he
was pointing
at. And
but he was there for it.
It was really cute.
He was confused, but he
Yeah.
was enjoying himself.
Yeah.
Well, what did he did a panel with, was it like Sam?
Rich and Rob. Oh, yeah.
And he just described himself as like being everybody's hype man.
Yeah.
Like that was his job, was just to hype up whoever was next, whatever was going on. So he was just there to hype you too.
Yeah.
Actually, apparently. He's like, we're pointing now.
Yeah.
It was like animal themed too, so they were all in animal prints and costumes, and he had this like shorts and t-shirt set of like leopard print. It was hilarious.
Didn't he have
was
the
really
bucket
fun.
hat to match it?
I think he might have.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes,
He
he
was on
did. I
safari.
forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just recently posted something on Instagram. They're trying to crowdsource something, and I think it's like animated, so I'm not a huge animation fan, but it's called Public Domain, and it's an animated TV series, and he's trying to get that going. So if you people are interested, you people are interested in animation, it's an animated sitcom. So I don't know if it will be similar along the lines of Family Guy or Simpsons or whatever. And it's on Indiegogo.com if you are interested in being a part of that campaign. I just thought I'd throw that out there for Matt, since he was such a good sport at Columbus. When I went to get his autograph, I'm like, can you draw me a hot dog? And he's like, no. But then he wrote #hotdog. But he was a lot of fun. I thought Matt Cohen, as young John, I thought, like you said, I thought he did a great job. I think he would have been a great dad if John had been able to be a dad and not a drill sergeant to his boys. But I thought he and young Mary had great chemistry, too.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. They were really good together. Absolutely.
Both times that we get to see them as a couple. Yeah. I enjoyed their dynamic.
Good. I'm glad you did. I'm sure he's glad too. If they ever do any kind of a reboot or a short or anything like that, I'm sure that they'll try to have Matt involved in some way as well. We talked about we don't want a 16th season, but if they ever do something, I don't know. It's so hard. I would just like to see the cons just go on and on and on forever. And if he's involved in those, now he hasn't signed up for any for 2025 yet, but I know he was he went to all of 2024's. But since he was kind of a minor player, I'm sure they try to get new people in every year for the conventions. But he wasn't what I expected, and I was really pleasantly surprised by him.
When we were looking at who we wanted to get autographs, who we wanted to get photos, like I know you were like, let me get as many as I can because this is the only con I'm ever going to go to. That was a lot. But I was like, Matt Cohen, okay. And I didn't think anything about him. And like partway through one of the first panels that he was a part of, I was like, this guy is great.
Yeah.
He just brings so much energy.
Well, I have
fantastic.
some pictures I'm going to show our good friend Theresa Hampton, 3SA Photography. I'm going to just give her a plug because she provides a lot of pictures for us from conventions. And she has this one, she has two of Matt. One, he's pretending to be a hot dog. And then the other one is a picture of him showing how he eats hot dogs. So those will be coming out on our social media to go along with this episode too. So Dawn, what do you think? Would you ever drink this as an alcoholic drink if you decide to drink alcohol again?
I hopefully eventually can. My acid reflux is putting a stop on it right now.
Yeah.
I love this pickle whiskey. I definitely think that in this drink with the pickle juice, I'm not sure what the rum would add to it, except for maybe like a little other fruity sweetness.
It doesn't really add fruity sweetness. I think it makes it even a little, to me, it feels a little stronger alcohol-y. What do you think?
Yeah. I think that the mixture of rum and whiskey is hitting.
Yeah.
In a way that it's hitting that I wasn't expecting.
In a way that it's hitting. It's hitting in a way
No,
that
you
it is
you
hitting.
feel it a little bit.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. And I've not finished my drink, but
Me neither.
This definitely
Feel
is
nice and warm and
90%
cozy.
pickle juice. What do you guys think of the hot dog water situation in here? So you boiled hot dogs, and then this is the water from boiling the hot dogs.
Yeah. I don't taste any.
I feel like I taste it.
I think that's in your head.
Maybe I smell the hot dog garnish, but it's not like. I'm shocked at how much I don't hate this, to be honest. Because to describe it, it's like pickles and hot dog water and celery salt. I'm like, why is that a drink? Like, who would think to put those things together?
Us, we would.
You guys would.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is surprising, and I think maybe it is the pickle whiskey that's got a little bit of sweetness to it. And I guess you put simple syrup in it too, obviously sweetens it. And the lemon, I think, does something to maybe distract from those strong flavors. But it's really good. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Mine is mostly pickle juice, and I have just drank pickle juice before. Yeah. Have you ever had a pickleback? Are you guys familiar with picklebacks?
I am not.
So this is a shot of whiskey and a shot of pickle juice. And the pickle juice is the chaser.
Okay.
So if you've ever taken a shot of something, usually like it burns, not an awesome experience. The pickle juice, when you take that shot, surprisingly like cancels out that effect of like the burn of the whiskey.
Interesting.
It's actually really good.
I'll take your word for it.
I like the name Pickleback.
Pickleback. Yeah.
Pickleback. It's because you like Nickelback.
I think that they get a lot of hate, but it's fine.
No, I was just going to say that just to bring it back to young John, I really love seeing the glimpses that we get of the Winchester family and like that background, because I think it helps us better understand the boys as we're watching the show. Like you get to see like where they get their passion, where they get their cleverness or their like quick thinking or all of that from. Right,
because when they went to make the sigils to try and keep the angels at bay, he's like, what is it and what do I need to do? And they're like, well, you have to use human blood. And he immediately grabs the knife, cuts his palm. Let's talk about that for a minute. Why do they always cut their palms?
The palm?
Or their forearms.
The most sensitive
They never have
skin?
scars. They never have scars.
No,
that gets me.
but the
drives
palm,
me nutty.
There's so many nerve endings in your fingers and in your hands.
It would be painful.
Why on
the way
earth
your
would you do
hands
your
crease
palm?
when you move, it would never heal right. And they do it once a week at least.
Yeah, at least. But anyhow.
And there'd be such a, like, what's it called?
Callus?
Callus. There'd be such a callus because
She's had one.
I'm so
I
sorry.
know. She has. She's enjoying it.
I love this.
They
would have like calluses and scars.
It would hurt so bad.
I know. Like, so you have to imagine they're used to pain. For how many times
he's not.
That's true.
He's a mechanic though, and they do
maybe
beat the
his
crap
hands
out of their
already all
hands.
callous.
It's true. Well,
It's true.
Ashley's dad's a mechanic, so that's how we know they do beat the crap out of their hands.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Anyhow, Matt grabs the knife. I'm sorry, young John, Matt, John, they're the same. Grabs the knife, cuts his palm, and goes off to do the sigils. And he just immediately, he's like, you know what? I'm going to help.
He literally says, I'm not dumb.
Yeah.
Just show me how to do it and I'll do it.
Yeah. He wasn't a fan of being lied to. You hunt monsters? Excuse me?
Just because I have no experience does not mean I'm not useful.
Exactly. Yeah. He just jumped right in.
And he recognized that's what was needed. That was what was needed to keep them safe, to keep him safe, to keep Mary safe. And so he snapped to action.
And he is a military man. So, a man that maybe isn't as disciplined or been in the military, that doesn't have that jump intuitiveness, may have cowered a little bit, but he didn't. He's like, get it done. We're going to do whatever we have to do because these people are coming after my family. And Mary was his family, who we do find out later in the episode was pregnant with Dean. Assuming John knew, or maybe he didn't even know yet.
I think she said that she hadn't told him yet.
Did she? Okay. But he didn't care. He was going to protect Mary, just as Mary had protected him.
Yeah. That's where they got the sacrificing themselves for each other from. Their parents.
Definitely in the bloodline, both sides.
Yeah.
In their DNA, for sure. We loved young John. We love Matt Cohen. Do we love this drink? I think it's time we rate it.
Are you guys going to eat your garnish?
I'm gonna.
I was planning on it.
Yeah, are you gonna eat yours?
That onion is going to be a mouthful, I think.
Go finish your drink first, and then maybe you'll want it.
I haven't finished it.
I'm going to take another sip. The celery salt was a little too much. I had to wipe a lot of that away.
Yeah, I've never salted the rim of a glass or sugared the rim of a glass before, so
You didn't do anything wrong. No. It's just it's strong.
It is a strong flavor.
Taste.
I mean, whenever I get a margarita and they ask if I want salt or sugar on the rim,
sugar.
I would, absolutely go for sugar. So
I don't even have to think about that. Okay, so we're going with taste. Ashley, you're up. What do you rate
Out of a full swig?
Out of a full swig, what do you give this drink?
On taste?
On taste first, yes.
So, full swig is like best drink I've ever had or best version of this drink?
Well, best version of this drink. This has got to be the best and worst version of this drink you've ever
because
had.
I didn't think that I would like it at all. On surprise alone, I'll give it a full swig.
Nice. Okay, Dawn. How do you rate your pickle juice and lemon juice? Did you use simple syrup too?
I did sweeten it with some simple syrup. So I just went for eating the whole garnish at once, which was a lot.
And then I talked to you.
A slice of hot dog, a pearl onion, and a pickle all in one bite.
Yeah, just the whole thing all at once.
Okay.
It was like eating a hot dog.
There you go.
The onion was kind of strong for a second, but the flavors mixed well together. So the garnish was good.
Good.
I missed your taste rating. What did you give it?
So I said basically on surprise, because I expected not to like it at all. Basically on surprise alone, I gave it a full swig.
Love it. Awesome. So mine is pickle juice, hot dog water, simple syrup, and some lemon juice. That's what I've got going on here. Honestly, I like pickles. I like pickle juice. I would sit here and just drink pickle juice. So I'm good on this. As the mocktail version,
okay,
it works for me. I do think I would like to try it with like some non-alcoholic rum or whiskey in it sometime. Just for...
Or when you get your reflux issue, you can make it with your pickle whiskey and rum.
Yeah, I'm sure with the pickle whiskey it'd be even better.
So for taste for me, I'm going to go with 3/4 of a swig because I think the celery salt took me out of it because it was just too strong. But the garnish, and I did what you did, took the whole thing at one time. It was like eating a hot dog with a little bit of relish and onion, and I thought it tasted really good. I liked it. Maybe I should, based on the garnish, go up to a whole swig. Or maybe we should have a special garnish rating. Yeah.
The garnish kind of boosts it because most of the time our garnish is like a lemon peel, an orange peel. That's just
dead, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
so
much of anything. Or we did have the rosemary sprig,
which was
with
good.
the broth tails.
Yes.
I personally was less nervous about this drink than I was about the broth tails.
That cracks me up. I'm stick is what I'm doing. You got that? 3/4.
Gotcha. Okay.
You guys eating the garnish all in one bite was a good call. I ate the pickle separately, which was good, and then I did the onion and hot dog together, and I think it would have been better if it was as one bite. For the record.
So flavor of
For the
drink,
record.
I give it 3/4 of a swig. Flavor of the garnish, I'm giving it a whole swig because we're adding a little extra
On the garnish.
We're gonna give the garnish.
I think the garnish
its
is A+, man.
Yeah,
it's good.
And it's very visually, it's cool too because you got a lot of colors going on.
I think there's one thing we should mention if you make this at home. If you used like the hot dog water, some of the little fat and stuff that comes up from the hot dog, it's in your drink, so you should be prepared for that.
Might float a little bit.
There's a whole sensory experience happening in this drink.
There is.
There's the visual.
It's the
fresh squeezed lemon you might have a seed in there too. So there's just a whole lot going on.
I did try to catch the seeds before they went into my glass.
I have 3 in mine, so
I got 2. Good. You're the luckiest.
I'm the luckiest.
So, how much do we think this cocktail matched? I'm going to say matched John and matched Matt.
Ooh. Matching John, I don't think matches John at all. Matching Matt Cohen, 100%.
In that it includes whiskey, I would say it matches John.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
I also feel like it matches the young John version of John because I think he would have been like the baseball dad and he would have, you know what I mean?
And he took Adam to a baseball game.
So I think the non-hunter side of John, I think it matches well.
Well, how many swigs do you give it, ma'am?
Full swig.
Full swig. I'm going to give it a full swig, too. Ashley, you talked me into it.
I like that. I like the man that John would have wanted to be would have been like, the baseball dad and the hot dog totally.
Yeah.
I love that.
Me too.
That's deep.
I'm full of insight.
She's full of something. Now she's full of pickle whiskey and rum.
I'm not going to try to say it again because it keeps getting mixed up when I say pickle whiskey. I have to think about it a lot.
Wickle pisky? I know. Yeah.
Thank you for just actually saying it.
I just thought I should.
The mocktail ability of this cocktail. I think it gets a full swig. If you like pickle juice, definitely going to be a winner for you. I think with some non-alcoholic alternatives in this would have added some other flavors that would have been.
And if you're like a sweet pickle person, you could use sweet pickle juice. If you're a dill pickle person.
Yeah.
This is so ridiculous. If you're a pickle person, I think.
I mean, some of my favorite pickles are actually like sweet and spicy at the same time, but I can't really do too much spicy either.
Right.
That would be good, though.
Yeah.
I think sweet and spicy.
So you guys, what's your mocktail ability?
If I were to mocktail it, I would probably use a sweet pickle juice because I'm not a big dill fan. But I think with a sweet,
But you're a
pickle,
big dill to me.
I'm a big dill. I think with a sweet pickle juice, it would do well. I'm probably just gonna say half a swig for mocktail ability because
You would never drink this.
I'm really only trying this because it has booze in it. This would not be a drink that I'd be like, let's just sit and drink pickle juice. That's just not me.
That's okay.
So I'm going to say half
Now,
for me.
the pickle fandom is a
It's
very
vast.
passionate fandom.
It's true.
just putting that
I
out
know
there.
that.
Right.
I'm just not a member. I'm not a card-carrying member of the pickle fandom.
Gotcha. The ease of making. I thought this was really simple. There's not more than 1 ounce of anything, so if you can count to 1, you got it.
Right.
job.
I mean, the hardest part, I guess, was if you're going with the garnish. The hardest part was
Prepping the
rimming
garnish.
the cup and then boiling the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It takes
not hard.
A little bit of prep work for hot
Yeah.
dog water. You have to plan ahead.
Yes.
A little bit. You have to plan ahead. You have to prep your hot dogs ahead of time.
Yep.
If you're ever making hot dogs, you just reserve that water in
save
case
it.
you want to make
Yeah.
a dirty
Throw
Frank.
it in the freezer. You'll have it when you need it.
Yeah, you could make little ice cubes, little
There you go.
hot dog water cubes for when the
Just
time
don't confuse
comes.
those with your regular ice cubes. They'll be the ones with a little bit of fat in
Yeah,
them.
the little solidified
Throw that in your iced
fat
coffee in
will
the
let
morning.
you
That'll
know.
be delicious.
So it seems to me that should get a full swig.
What was the category?
The ease of making
Ease
the
of
cocktail.
making. Full swig for sure.
Brilliant. Okay, so Ashley gave it 3.5. I can math.
Yeah, I think so.
Jenny gave it 3 3/4.
Well, no, I had the extra. We had the extra
Oh, are you
garnish.
adding?
I think
Okay.
that we should get it. Yeah, we get
It gets
extra.
a full swig because of the garnish on the taste?
No,
Oh,
today
they
was
want-
a five
swig.
swig rating
You guys,
because
I
of the
didn't add
garnish.
that. Okay, plus.
So just add one.
garnish.
Just
to the
add
end.
one, dear.
When you make my life so hard.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay, all right. So on the garnish, we all gave it a 1?
Yes.
Yeah,
All right. Hold on.
the garnish was my favorite part.
All right, plus the garnish.
The math
Ashley,
was the hardest part.
the math was the hardest part. So Ashley gave it 4.5. Jenny gave it 4
3/4.
4.75. I'm writing decimal points here.
Okay.
And I gave it 5 out of 5.
Wow.
So you guys can do the math for whatever that whole
5, 6, 7,
total is.
14.25.
13 1/4.
Is it 14 1/4 or 13 1/4?
It's 13.25. She got it right.
Yes, I agree
Yeah.
with Jenny.
That's correct. Good job.
It is 13.
Huh? Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 14.
No, it's 14. It's 14
because we're only missing 3/4 of a point.
I know.
What is it?
I don't know.
If you know the answer, please comment.
Yes.
I don't.
14.25.
14.25 on the official certified swig system, certified by Dawn, Jenny, and Ashley today.
By
'cause
the
she
people
did
who
the
cannot
maths.
do math.
If you're
Yeah.
looking for a drink that makes it impossible to do math after one drink, it's rum and pickle whiskey.
We are impossible to do math way before any
We are
drinks.
impossible.
We are impossible to do math.
The end.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Please look us up on social media. We have a Facebook account. We have an IG account. We've chatted about possibly doing a TikTok account. We have not jumped on board
How
with
can
that
the listeners find you on Facebook? What's your name?
yet. Spirits and Supernatural.
Okay, I'll look it right up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's how they find us on Instagram as well. Follow us.
Just fitting the name in there.
If you like us, like our podcast, leave us comments, give us ratings, give us suggestions. I actually, person who I just met this week who said, hey, I made up a supernatural cocktail. Would you want to use it for your podcast? And I said, what is it? And she told me, and we're going to use it in a future podcast. And she'll get credit for it. Dawn is munching on her snack pickles. She has a little container. Do you carry that with you everywhere, or is that just for today?
Just for today.
Okay, little snack pickles. All right, y'all, let's see. Next time we meet will be our Christmas episode. Mm-hmm. So I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. We look forward to our Christmas episode, and we will hopefully hear from you all soon. Have a great day.